Today is my 26th birthday. An unreal amount of incredible things happened for me over the past year, all leading up to me losing my health insurance today because I was on my dad's health insurance, but now I am officially too old. And as of last week, I'm also officially self-employed full-time, so I have to start paying for my own insurance. Thanks, America. Anyway, I'm commemorating this day the same way people have for centuries. A photo of me to know exactly what I looked like at age 26. But before photography, it was reserved only for the ultra-wealthy who could afford to commission a decent painter. Photography democratized the ability to know definitively what people looked like at any given point in time. What you're seeing here is called a 4x5 view camera, which shoots on a piece of film that's, you guessed it, 4x5 inches, and that's 1,300 times larger than the sensor in your phone's camera. So to put it another way, it's fucking awesome. This camera is essentially the same design as the first cameras ever made 200 years ago, but this one in particular was made in the 1970s. But anyway, a few of the highlights over the past year include moving to my own beautiful apartment in Chicago. I also blew up on social media, going from a humble 1,500 followers on Instagram to over 256,000 today, and over 120,000 on TikTok, all because of my photo series of life advice from 1,000 strangers who I met across America. And because of that series called Advice from America, I ended up on CNN, Now This, Upworthy, and I'm set to be in Reader's Digest soon, among many others. I also ended up running a Kickstarter campaign this past year to bring that photo series to life in the form of a 672-page book, and despite having a goal of raising a whopping $25,000, it exceeded the goal by 272%. And yes, I'm bragging here, but all of this is to say that even with all of these accomplishments, I'm realizing as I get a little older how lucky I am just to be alive, to be healthy, to have my basic needs met. Aside from all those milestones, how lucky am I that so many of my closest friends live within a 5-mile radius of me? How lucky am I that I have no major health issues? How lucky am I that I don't have to worry about where my next meal will come from? So many of the good things that happened to me over the past year happened because of my choice to leave everything behind for just 3 months to live in my Camry and talk to strangers. Honestly, I don't think I've ever been as content as I was when all I had to worry about was walking around, talking to people, eating basic meals, and finding a safe place to sleep. And my life now, even with all the nice things that I have, basically mirrors that basic lifestyle. I'm not yearning to go on exotic vacations or dine at fancy restaurants or to live in an apartment that's bigger than the 500 square feet that I have right now. I'm just grateful to be alive and healthy. I'm grateful to live in Chicago and have amazing friends and supporters. And I'm also grateful that my brain is absolutely obsessed with photography and art, because now we will forever know what I looked like on my 26th birthday.